What is up, my friends? Good morning. It is an absolutely beautiful Monday morning here in Arkansas. Man, it's beautiful. I just wanted to log in and let you know that I love you and I care about you and I'm thinking about you and I'm praying for you. A little bit late to work this morning because I helped somebody along the way who was having issues. Young man had just traded his Tahoe for an Avalanche, and it was tall and big and it had extra lights and it was badly painted, but on the back it says, yeah, it drops panties. It was jacked. It was a badass truck. I'll give him that. But yeah, the latch wouldn't work. The hand latch wouldn't work on it. So we had to figure out he needed an extra hand. He couldn't see up in there, so I stopped and helped him. Man, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I felt like shit. I didn't get anything done this weekend. I didn't mow. I had a big limb fall. I didn't cut the limb up. I didn't do anything. I went and saw my granny. I didn't have anything to do. But, well, I had things to do. I just didn't do them. I got a case of the lazy bones. I just needed to relax and rest. And was tired, mentally and physically and everything. Sometimes you just got to have a de-stress day. Wasn't a whole lot of Trump bashing this weekend. Did y'all notice that? It's like he's gonna go on these campaign rallies all over the place, and this asshat Kasich. You know who John Kasich is? Well, he's a governor of Idaho or some shit like that, Ohio maybe. But he's Trump came here. We didn't need him here. I asked this person, why did you want it? Kasich is a piece of shit, and I thank God every day that motherfucker did not win the presidency. I mean, my God, what a fucking shithole mess we'd be in now. Probably worse than if Hillary had won. Now they're saying Biden's going to run against POTUS. They literally have no answer for Donald Trump, and they're floundering. When they have Elizabeth Warren begging people to let her run. Ridiculous as that seems. I think Kamala Harris is about the only person who had any chance, and it looks like they're trying to overlook her. And that would be a horrible decision still, because I don't know. I don't see a way that they can run against the president. Now, they can try and impeach him, but he's too popular. And I know there are some of you who think he's not popular, but turn on the news. He's fucking popular. What are they going to do when Donald Trump is not around? What's the news going to do? They're going to have nothing to talk about. They've completely changed everything that they are, the media. You can say that there's no Trump bias, but yeah, there's Trump bias. I'm not even going to say it's partisan bias. It's just anti-Trump bias. There are people who try to equate Trump to... Whoa. Here we go. Good morning, my friend. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, man. I hope we don't make him wreck one day. Yeah, there are people who are trying to attribute him to the rise of Nazism again. Tell me, one of you thumbs downers, what does Trump have to do with Nazis? Actual Nazis, not these dumb kids that are in costumes, which has nothing to do with actual reality. They're just some dumb kids in costumes. Probably costumes that were paid for by, well, probably George Soros. Or one of them people. Antifa, maybe. Because truly, do you think the German army is still alive and well in the United States? Truly. Dumbasses. A Nazi political party. Oh. I read and did some research this weekend, saw a couple of shows. I started watching a lot about it. There's a civilization that rose and fell before us. And it's obvious that history is being erased every chance they can get when it comes to a discovery about what happened or anything, you know, to tell prehistory history. If it doesn't fall in line with our timeline, which starts at the birth of Christ, and it counts backwards and forwards from there. Because you go back 3000 BC and that's blah blah blah. But people have found things all across the planet that just totally destroy that narrative. And the older it is, the more intricate the stonework is, the larger the blocks. I mean, there are stone blocks, 800-ton stone blocks under the Acropolis. How did they get them there? You can go to Karnak and Luxor. They were destroyed by some kind of badass fucking heat. These places were carved out of solid rock. It's all over India and Indonesia. Carved just like a big giant rock sitting in a field, and they've carved a temple out of it. Like a whole temple from top to bottom. They knew where to go. How did they have the vision to go to these places in these giant rocks and carve a temple out of them? I mean, how did they even do that? We couldn't do that. Do you think we could move an 80-ton stone today without special shit? Like absolutely fucking special shit? That's it. About 80 tons is about all you got. And that's a lot. But these people are moving that didn't have engines that we know of. They're moving 800-ton stone blocks to the top of mountains. A lot of these rocks are 7 out of 10 on the hardness scale. It's just, go do some research on that. Tell me what you think about it, if anybody has known anything about prehistory. I'm pretty sure that there was life before. Because they're dating things to 250,000 years beforehand, feet prints, and there was actually a fossil found, a trilobite. You know what a trilobite is? Basically it was a cockroach, but they were that wide and about 3.5 inches long, right? And there's one where there's a footprint on top of it and it fossilized, and the footprint fossilized, but you know what, the footprint was in a moccasin. And so they're trying to explain this shit away. or disappear it. There's so much shit in Egypt that we can't go see or couldn't see because of this Oswari guy and the Egyptian Board of Antiquities. And I mean, there are places that you can't go and see in all of these big places like Machu Picchu or Petra or the Acropolis or any of the pyramids, Karnak, Luxor. There are places that you can't go and I can't go. There are places all over the place right now that have these Muslim Brotherhood that's taken over. They're destroying ancient temples and ancient works. Things that were in the Bible or around the Bible and happened near the Bible and that tell a longer history than they themselves. Well, they're destroying that shit. Why? Why are they destroying things that predate them? There's a lot happening that we don't know about. There's history revision. It goes way back further than the damn Civil War. I don't know. Man's been here a long time, a lot longer than what they're saying. And it's obvious. Just think about it. When I get off here and go to work, I want to let you know that I love you, I care about you, I'm thinking about you, and I'm praying for you. That I hope you have a great week. And you think positive and you act positively. Buy somebody a cheeseburger. You see them hungry. If you see them hot, buy them $1 sweet tea or a bottle of water. Do something for somebody in need. And do something for somebody who don't even need it. I love you. Have a good one.
Lil Doggy.
Yeah, I just hope you know you're a bad motherfucker.